Ah, happy Thursday. How's it going, people? Welcome on into another Moebius Empire Rising stream. Doesn't look like people have been jumping in as of yet to the stream, but I'm sure people will arrive shortly. And of course, there's the cat. Hi. Yay. Oh, here she is, right on cue. I forgot she was in the room, but she heard me talking. If anyone is here, how are you doing? And if nobody's here, oh well. You win some, you lose some. Just kind of waiting for chat to populate. Ah, there we go. Couldn't make it to the streams for a while, but today we finally have the time. Oh, it's nice. Wonderful. Oh, goodness. You're wriggling. What are you doing? Mm-hmm. How you doing, Two Gnomes? Ooh. You alright? Dog. Yeah, not much I can do about that. I'm sure he'll settle down in a moment, though. So yeah, well, today we're continuing and probably finishing Moebius Empire Rising. It's been a very enjoyable playthrough. It's a game that doesn't necessarily get a lot of good reviews, but like I think it's no, get out from under there, Rosie. Rosie, oh my god, stop it! Don't like scratch near my computer. You got hair everywhere. Go on. I'm gonna sneeze now. I'm doing pretty good. Awesome. Oh, definitely a quiet start to the stream, though. I'm sure people will start trickling in at some point. But yeah, last we left off, we were discovering the adventures of Malachi and David. My Steam has just decided to mess up. That's great. I love it when it does that. There's Moebius. We'll get on to... Let's get onto the main menu. Let's get onto the main menu at least. Loading game. Doesn't take too long to... There we go. Okay. So yeah, what was I saying? Where were we? Actually, I'll load up the intermission as well. Okay. So yeah, this is chapter 5 of the game. What we've been doing is we've been trying to find a woman who is a match for Livia Drusilla, because according to this game, there's a theory that people recur throughout history as part of the Moebius theory. And this senator is supposedly going to be a recurring Roman emperor who will bring about a golden age to the United States. But essentially, we've been hired by a secret service group to ensure that whoever turns out to be this senator's Livia Drusilla is not murdered because someone is going about killing potential Livia Drusillas. It makes sense. It's kind of a complicated plot. And also, Malachi, the protagonist, he's an antique stealer. He sees a lot of detail very clearly. And he has hired a bodyguard called David, who he has a lot of chemistry with. So let's begin.
Mr. Rector, Mr. Walker, my name is Gustav. Welcome to the Lorraine Estate. We are so pleased to be hosting guests from the US Embassy for tonight's soiree.
Thank you.
I understand you came straight from the airport. You will want to rest and bathe. The other guests won't be arriving for a few hours.
Do you mind if we look around first?
Hey,
If you
Peggo.
like, please,
How's it
enjoy
going?
yourselves.
Alright, so we're in Zurich now. Oh, generic fire demon! Thank you for the raid.
As much information on Alessandra as I can before the other guests arrive.
Yes, sir.
Raid Party 3, much appreciated. Only just
Alessandra Lorraine is the
started.
next candidate for Livia Drusilla. I need to investigate her to see if she's a match or not.
So yeah, I've only just started. Like, we literally just started up the game. So, good time for a raid. Is this new? Okay, assignment is completed. Alright. Alessandra Lorraine. Daughter of the Bernadotte family, descended from that line as well as the Habsburgs. Well, that's definitely something that fits. Married at age 21 to Karl Lorraine, then 47. Also descended from the royal line of the Habsburgs. She and Karl have a son. Although that line seems to line up. Trying out some ADHD medication. Probably going to dip and come back soon to need to go take out the trash, but I'm hoping for more gainers. Yeah, I think we're probably going to get it. I think that's... Yes, that's a match. Family and her husband's family among the wealthiest in Europe. That's a match. Descended from, on her father's side, from the Habsburgs and Bernadottes, from the Livy and Claudia. That's a match. Married to a 47-year-old at age 21. Married to a 42-year-old at age 16. There's a 5-year gap between both of those, so that's a match as well. Okay, interesting. All right, so we have to find out more about this Alessandra lady. Let's have a chat with David real quick as well.
That vision I had of Walker as a medieval knight. Who was that? Saint Armand? Someone else?
Ahoy, Barak.
I'm
How's it
sure
going?
Dexter knows. He said he'd tell me about Walker after I find Livia. He'd damn well better. Not here.
Not here. Okay. Gustav. Let's see if we can find out a bit more about him as well. So he has a sultry gaze. Okay. Super fun time with the new Monkey Island trailer days after my release. Yeah, obviously not planned, but that worked out pretty great. You know, Gustav had to do it to them. Oh, god damn it. Yep, he does have that pose, doesn't he? Is he sexually manipulative? That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know who this is yet. Unusually handsome. Self-absorbed personality, hired for his looks, is related to me. Okay, Malachi. Lack of sleep and dyslexia made me think the game was called Moebius Empire Rising. Yeah, there have been a lot of Moebius jokes since I've been doing this playthrough. Just to be expected. Diamond type-in, aspires above the station, gift from his mother, secretly wealthy. Overactive hands, suppressing an itch. Subconscious gesture, greedy personality. Suppressed rage. Alright. It's mobbing Tim? Who's Tim? Well, let's have
The Lorraine's butler, Gustav.
Let's have a chat with him then. Single-sided infinite loop of Moebius references.
Might I have a word, Gustav?
As you wish.
When the embassy
A Moebius
contacted
strip of
you,
Moebius.
perhaps they mentioned that I might need some information.
I am here to provide anything you need, Mr. Rector. Within reason.
Tell me about Alessandra.
She is lovely, charming. What would you like to know?
Does she have any hobbies or interests?
She enjoys many things in life. I'm sure she would be happy to tell you herself.
Speaking of Monkey Island, your latest video convinced us to play Curse of Monkey Island, and we've been having a great time so far. Awesome! Glad to hear it. No joke, I saw a deep fake today of him saying Morbin time, and I thought the joke was for real. Oh my god. Here's some funny facial expressions. Yeah, the game's a little bit low budget, a little bit janky. The facial expressions aren't particularly great, but the story's really good, and I'm enjoying a lot of the puzzles and gameplay, so...
Tell me about Karl Lorraine.
Everyone
So
in
what
the
kind of
household
chat
is very
kind of cost
fond of
dragon?
Herr Lorraine. It is sad that he is not in the best of health.
Oh? What's the matter with Herr Lorraine?
It is not my place to say, but as you can see, he is well enough to have these parties in the house, for Alessandra's sake.
Interesting.
You said the party tonight is for Alessandra's sake. What do you mean exactly?
Well, Alessandra, being a beautiful young woman, naturally loves parties. But some of Herr Lorraine's politics
I don't
have
trust
not
this guy.
been well received. So they entertain at home and have trusted friends here.
Are you saying the couple is not welcome in society?
Oh, no, no, they are, after all, Lorraine's. Only it is easier to control the guest list in one's own home, and Herr Lorraine is too polite to argue in public.
Ah, that's a bit of information. We are low in a Scandinavian country. It's Zurich, which is Switzerland. And also, are we a low-budget private investigator? No, we're actually an antiques dealer, which is the interesting thing. He's an antiques dealer, and he's been hired for his eye for detail and knowledge of history. But he is kind of doing some, like, detectiving as well. Thank you for the follow, Demon King Durst. Much appreciated. And hello, B Metal Kaiju. Also, people, first time catching one of these live. Nice. And thank you for the follow. Lovely to see you. I know that you're one of my patrons, so lovely to see you here.
Thank you, Gustav.
You are most welcome.
Okay, interesting. That was a detail that we... do I have a message? Oh, okay. That has been added. I think this is... Yeah, that does match. Okay, so far so good. She seems to be the person. Isn't Zurich where all the banking happens in Switzerland? Possibly. I think I've heard something like that at some point. Let's see, what have we got up here? There's a clock.
That grandfather clock is at least 200 years old. It gives the foyer a pleasant gravitas.
I'm going to try and analyze him now that we've had a bit of a chat with him. I think he's sexually manipulative. I think he has a self-absorbed personality. I think he's secretly wealthy. And I think he has a subconscious gesture of greedy personality. Nope. Okay. Those were just guesses. Let's have a look at the tie. Aspires above the station. I think that might be... There we go. Okay. Close then. We were almost like right on the first try there. Right. So he's not secretly wealthy, but he wants to be. Like I said, I don't trust this guy. There's definitely something about him. Can I chat to...
Not here.
I can't chat to him now. Okay. Let's go upstairs. What do I... No. Okay, we can chat to him here, though.
Mr. Walker?
Yes, Mr. Rector?
Oh, we can do more jokes.
I don't suppose we have time for more of your jokes.
Hey, there's always time for a joke.
I love this guy's
Great tension
jokes.
reliever. What did one ocean say to the other ocean?
Do tell.
Nothing. They just waved.
I must be losing brain cells. That was funny.
What did Batman say to Robin just before they got in the car?
I don't know. What?
Get in the car.
Jesus. Hey, Dragon Cap, how's it going?
What do you call an alligator who wears a vest?
An investigator.
An
I know that one.
Investigator?
Well done, you.
Yeah.
The past, the present, and the future walk into a bar. It was a little tense.
Oh.
I think I like the puns.
I can see that.
All right, one more joke and that's it.
Sure. What did one military helmet say to another?
Something about being hard-headed?
Nope. You stay here. I'll go on ahead.
Oh.
Good one.
I love these characters.
About that panic attack I had in Paris.
Hey, thank you for the follow,
You said you
Kanikas.
hadn't had one in years until recently. Do you have any idea what's triggering them?
No, but it feels like something I've kept locked up is no longer staying put. God, I sound insane. Maybe I am.
No, sir. I can't say I understand what it is you do, but you are definitely not insane.
How reassuring. I picked up some more Xanax in Paris, so hopefully it won't happen again. You know we're here to check into Alessandra Lorraine.
I do. Do you think she's the one you're looking for?
Some of her biographical data lines up. Her family background, her marriage. Well, obviously, or Dexter wouldn't have sent me here. But whether or not she's really a match, we'll have to see.
I know you'll figure it out, Mr. Rector.
I did actually do a little bit of reading on these two characters, and the intention of a romance between Malachi and David was something that was planned, with like a a potential second game kind of delving more into that. But like this is kind of like taking it slowly and having them sort of meet for the first time and having chemistry with each other in this game. That's just something I read recently. So it's a shame that I don't think we're gonna get a second game in the Moebius series, because I like these characters. I think they're fun. I want to see them do more things.
Can I ask you something?
Yes,
Did you always want to be a soldier?
I did.
What I mean is, was there something specific that drew you into that profession? Dreams, perhaps? Memories?
No, not really. I just always liked the idea of being strong and protecting people.
I see.
I've had time judging if this game is using pre-rendered backgrounds or not. I think it's a mixture of pre-rendered and some 3D environment. I think some of them are definitely pre-rendered, and then there are bits of it that are 3D.
Are you particularly drawn to the medieval age?
No. But I like that movie with Rutger Hauer and Michelle Pfeiffer. Does that
History of
count?
the Druids.
There's
something
something
like
you're not
that, yeah.
telling me. Something that happened in Paris.
There's a great deal I'm not telling you, Mr. Walker. But it's nothing you need to know.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Chandelier.
They've kept the original chandelier, but replaced the candles with modern replicas. It's a reminder of the past's grandeur, I suppose.
Paintings.
Boring landscape paintings from the 19th century. Semi-valuable, but still boring. The woman on the left is Alessandra Lorraine. I'm not sure who the other woman is. They look related.
What's the goal of the game? Appraising things. Sometimes, yes, but the main goal at the moment is trying to find. I can show you the phone actually. If you look here, the job is to determine if Alessandra's life pattern fits that of Livia Drusilla, because the Moebius theory in this game is this theory that, you know, people throughout history, they recur. There are details of their life that are consistent with a popular historical figure, and you can use this to kind of see if, you know, a golden age is about to happen. Because here's a little bit more about it. It's basically just, you know, history has defined patterns that repeat themselves over and over. Space-time is not linear in the fourth dimension. So essentially, that people recur throughout history, and because of Malachi's knowledge of antiques and history, he knows about historical figures, and he can like sort of pick out details about people and see if they match a figure from history. And you've got to try and match them up. It's a really cool system. It's really unique, and I'm really enjoying putting this together. For example, the first one you get given as like a test is Giuseppe Montesero. And you find out that his life is pretty much identical to the Italian artist Raphael. So you just have to match up the data points. It's very cool. It's very cool. But we're here in Zurich. Because we're in Paris, France at the moment. That's incorrect. We're in Zurich at the moment because we're trying to investigate Alessandra Lorraine to see if she matches up with somebody called Livia Drusilla.
It's a replica of a Canova sculpture.
Let's actually have a closer look at this, because this seems interesting.
The woman on the left is... I believe those are jasmine flowers. There's a still life by Giovanna Garzoni that features them.
Okay. That's just a hint. I don't need hints.
The family's private rooms are upstairs. I may have to resort to that, but for now, I'll stick to the public areas.
Okay, let's go back downstairs then. Library, why not?
Are you comfortable, Carl? Good.
I would be more comfortable with a slice of the cake I saw the caterers bringing in.
I have no doubt about that. But you know it's bad for you. I see you have guests. I'll talk to you later.
Well, gentlemen, come in.
You might have also noticed that it has a very similar style to the Gabriel Knight 20th anniversary. It's the same team who worked on it, so... Let's see. Carl Lorraine. Sad, haunted eyes, is a lonely man. He's in a lively mood for the pie. He's led a tragic life. I don't know that, but wrinkled, ill-fitting tuxedo. Is wearing borrowed clothes. Is not really interested or engaged in tonight's party. Isn't accustomed to wearing formal wear. Pale yellow skin, suffering from a long-term illness, has a skin pigmentation condition, doesn't go out in the sun much. Well, before we make any assumptions, let's have a little chat with him.
Must be Carl Lorraine. He doesn't look very well or very comfortable.
Yeah, sad haunting eyes means, wow, great party. Vampire? No, it's not Gabriel Knight 3.
Are you Herr Lorraine? I'm Malachi Rector. The U.S. Embassy called to say I'd be arriving.
I did hear something of the sort. Perhaps we can talk tomorrow.
I'd prefer to speak to you now.
I don't have the energy tonight, and I've still the party to get through. Tomorrow.
Alright. Interesting. So he doesn't have a lot of energy. Let's say he's led a tragic life. He's not really interested or engaged in tonight's party. Suffering from a long-term illness. No. Okay. This is sarcastic, I think. Hold on. He's a lonely man? Oh, okay. Carl Lorraine has been dealing with a long-term illness. He's lonely, but does not enjoy social obligations such as his wife's party this evening. Interesting, good to know. Let's see, what can we interact with him here? Painting, reference books, biographies, novels, astronomy books, chair, decanter set, coffee table. Let's go look at this pen.
It's a calligraphy pen.
Can I have it?
Do you mind if I borrow this pen?
Not at all.
Cool, free pen.
A dark wood finish in a classic style, just like the rest of the room. It's a bit boring. That couch is too feminine for a library. Perhaps Alessandra picked it out. Knock-off glass decanter sets are popular, but that's genuine crystal. I'll bet the brandy is top shelf too. I have a hard enough time maintaining my control as it is.
Okay, not allowed to have a drink.
The artwork is rather bland. Reference books, maps, encyclopedias, and astrology guides. Oh dear.
What makes a couch feminine? It's a good question.
That vision I had of walk, I'm sure Dexter knows.
Anything we can talk to David about?
Biographies of famous people, including Mein Kampf.
Oh.
Lovely. Classic novels. I enjoyed fiction as a boy, but no longer. What is the point?
Wow.
Natural sciences. Someone has quite an interest in astronomy. I don't have time to read at the moment.
Well, it doesn't look like there's much else here right now, so I'll exit. Anyways, put eyelashes on the couch.
Glasses of wine. Probably a decent vintage, too.
Quite the buffet going on here. Look at that cake.
Chocolate cake. It looks quite good, if you care for that sort of thing.
This game gives me the same vibes as the Black Mirror. Yeah, I could see that. I never played the first Black Mirror game, and I've not finished it before.
Maybe I will take a slice of this cake.
Oh, hey, cake. Why not?
The tables are nicely dressed.
Right, Alessandra. Keeps checking her hair. Her hairstyle is falling apart. Obsessed with her own appearance. Got food in her hair. I can see her being a little bit obsessed with it. Keeps checking her cell phone. She's watching the time. She's hoping to hear from someone her battery's time. Checking the time. She's waiting for a party. Gown has a modern, bright color. Her totem animal is a bluebird. Don't think that's right. She ran out of other things to wear. I don't think that's right. She likes to be the center of attention. That's probably correct. Okay, then. Let's just try hairstyle falling apart. No. Okay. Maybe. Afternoon ATM, how's it going? Hoping to hear from someone. Oh, okay, interesting. Women are hiding food and drugs in their buns. That's yeah, that's it. I'm liking the game so far. I'm enjoying it a lot. It's different. A little bit rough around the edges, but like I really like the story and the characters, and the puzzles are actually really good. So if it was just a little bit more polished, I think the game would probably be a bit more beloved. Is there hidden object style stuff in this game? Nope. It's traditional adventure game, although it has this sort of an analysis system where you kind of like pick out details and try and make assumptions about people. Also, do we have any new information to? Because you also get to analyze people and see if they match up with historical figures. All right then.
Alessandra Lorraine. She looks like the photo in my dossier. She's rather obsessively checking her phone.
Hello?
Excuse me. Are you Alessandra Lorraine?
Yes, how do you do? I'm sorry, I'm a little distracted making sure everything is ready for tonight. Have we met?
No. I'm Malachi Rector. I'm here from the U.S. Embassy.
Oh, charming. I do hope you enjoy your visit to our lovely home.
I'm sure I will. Do you have a moment for a few questions?
Well, perhaps just a moment.
First time catching one of your streams, man. Just want to say thank you for the usual content that I binge pretty much every night. It helps me to sleep. Not because it's boring. No, it's just my voice is very calming. I've heard that before. No worries. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you enjoyed them. And welcome to the chat. A couple lip sync is throwing me off for some reason. Yeah, it's the lip sync is definitely one of the weakest parts. If you can get your head around it, it is what it is, but it is one of the rougher parts of the game for sure.
Tell me about your husband, Herr Lorraine.
Carl? Do you wish to speak to him? He's around somewhere. You might try the library.
There are definitely some characters who have worse lip sync than others.
I hear you have a young son, madame.
Laurent? Oh, yes. He is so sweet and so pretty. Of course, he won't be seen tonight. His nurse must have him in bed by now. So, are you enjoying your stay in Zurich?
I always enjoy Zurich.
Main character's voice acting is very spy thriller. Oh, definitely. I really like the voice of Malachi, actually. And hey, Gianna, how's it going?
And what do you do with your time, madame?
Oh, I love to travel and see the sights, be out with my friends.
Groundbreaking.
And we entertain a great deal here at the estate. Oh, have you had some wine, Mr. Rector? Please, feel free to walk around.
I would hydrate.
The
I don't actually have a
gardens
drink
are
with me at the
lovely
moment,
this
I'm
time of the
afraid.
evening.
Thank you. Perhaps I will.
I went to get some water actually before the stream started, but my dad's doing something fixing the pipes, so I couldn't get any water. So, unfortunately, you'll have to imagine that I'm hydrating for the time being. Otherwise, I would have a drink with me. I apologize.
Your husband is an important man. Do you enjoy political life?
Well, I do enjoy the people we get to meet, the heads of state and
Drink for
the
me? Oh, thank you.
celebrities. And I adore entertaining.
Okay.
I met your husband. I take it he's not well?
Oh, no. It's so difficult for him. Well, that is what stress can do to a man. That's why I never like to discuss heavy matters. Life should be easy and fun. Don't you agree?
Quite. Thank you for your time.
Of course.
I see. Who is she waiting for a call from is the question. We did get another detail though. She's not interested in politics despite her husband being a politician and has primarily social interests. That's actually not a match. Interesting.
The ballroom is through there. It looks like they're keeping it closed until the guests arrive for the party.
Is something about reincarnation? Not so much reincarnation as much as it is patterns recurring through history.
The garden has a
very weird.
formal
They are,
layout.
but
Quite nice to look at.
Oh.
But I wouldn't want to have to pay the gardener.
I say the game is janky, the animations are janky. It's a bit rough around the edges, but if you can look past it, it's a good start.
The fountain
At least
looks
so far.
new. I would have found something ancient to refurbish. I wouldn't mind a shower, but it might upset the Lorraines if I took one here.
Fair enough, fair enough.
There's a statue over there, but it's too far away to tell what it is.
Can I go in here? Oh, I can. Oh, that bush is a little bit janky. Oh, goodness. We're walking through it.
The statue is of Hestia, goddess of the hearth.
Oh.
The garden benches look nice, but they're not very comfortable. So much for encouraging a love of the great outdoors. I don't need to sit down, and pushing a bench over would be just childish. There doesn't appear to be any way to work the statue.
Okay. Okay, what about this statue over here? Is it of a different, Oh yeah, the masking on these bushes is a little bit off, isn't it?
This statue is of Hera,
Ah.
Zeus's wife and queen of the gods.
Anything I can
There
do with
doesn't
this one?
appear to be any way
Okay.
to work the statue.
It is a little bit Sims in sort of the visual design. I agree with that. Also, I don't know why we have cake. Picked up a cake in the from the buffet, and I have no idea why. I'm sure it'll come in handy somewhere. This
statue is Artemis,
Artemis, yeah.
huntress and goddess of the moon.
Interesting. And the last one, I'm presuming.
This statue is of Aphrodite,
Aphrodite.
the goddess of love.
Of course. Oh yeah, you can teleport with like a double click as well, which is a little bit strange because of the fade. Okay. So she likes Greek gods, or someone likes Greek goddesses, actually, specifically goddesses. Tell you what, I think we may have to give the cake to you have to get into position. Give a cake to... Is there anything in the cake? I mean, considering it's at a buffet, I doubt it, but... It's worth an inspection, isn't it?
Chocolate cake.
It's chocolate cake. This is the only character that has an inventory interaction, so maybe he wants cake.
Might I offer you a slice of cake?
Oh, yes, thank you.
I've been keeping it in my jacket. Just
Are you
brush
feeling better now?
brush the lint
Quite.
off of it.
The doctors tell me sugar is bad for my health, but it does make me feel more alert, at least for a short time.
Yes. Well, before that buzz wears off, would you answer a few questions?
Very well.
All right. Well, he's willing to answer questions now. So here is some of Dr. Watson's teleportation ability. It's essential sometimes for doing a bit of detective work, you know?
May I ask after your health? You don't look well.
Well, that is honest of you. I had a heart attack 6 months ago, then pneumonia. I'm improving.
So glad to hear it. What role do you have in politics?
I was a member of the Swiss Federal Council up until a year ago, but currently I work to regain my health.
In retrospect, it's kind of funny how much Malachi looks like David Tennant. I think someone else has mentioned that as well. Someone said he kind of looks like the midway point between David Tennant and Nathan Fillion, which I can see. I can see that. So, yeah, there's definitely a David Tennant resemblance in there.
I believe you have a son with Alessandra. How old is he?
Laurent, he's just over a year old. He's perfect, but I suppose all fathers think so.
Do they? How old was your wife when she gave birth?
Oh, well, let's see. We had been married a year. She was 22.
Looks like he's about to fall asleep.
Tell me about Alessandra.
Do you have something specific in mind?
Alessandra is quite lovely. Has she ever won any awards for her beauty?
If you mean a beauty contest, no. That sort of thing is not for people of our class. Both
wow.
she and Helene did high fashion modeling for a short time. Perhaps that counts.
That's helpful, yes. What are Alessandra's interests?
She enjoys fashion design. She designs her own clothes, you know. Is that what you mean?
Yes. Thank you. Does Alessandra have an interest in politics?
No, she does not.
Yep.
Excuse me for a moment, Herr Lorraine.
Yes, of course.
Alright, we have 9 out of the 12 now. She wants to be a fashion designer. Her husband frequently preferred wearing clothes that she had made him. Sure, that works. So beautiful, she did some fashion modeling when she was very young. People describe her as the most beautiful woman in Rome. That's a match, I think. Had her first son at a young age for the time, 22. 17. Hold on. When did she get married? 16. So it was a year after in both cases. That's a match as well. Okay, so far we have most of them being a match other than her interest in politics. But that's something that could easily change over time. So, let's see what else we can find out then. Let's see if there's anything else to figure out at this point. I feel like we've been everywhere. Can we ask Gustav anything else? Maybe he'll be able to give us some information.
Another moment of your time, Gustav.
Yes, sir.
There was a lovely young woman speaking to Herr Lorraine in the library. Who was she?
That's Helene, Alessandra's sister.
Ah, I thought there was a resemblance.
Oh.
Tell me more about Helene.
If I can. What information do you need?
Is Helene older than Alessandra? Younger?
1 year younger, but she is older in many ways, if you understand me.
You really could be more specific.
Alessandra, she loves life, people, pleasure. Helene, she is serious, like an old woman. Of course, such a personality is very admirable.
Yes, I can see you're flushed with admiration.
What's the game's deal? What are we investigating? We're trying to find someone who is a match for a historical figure called Livia Drusilla, because she would essentially... It's something called Moebius theory. I've explained this a couple times in the stream, actually, but it's something called Moebius theory. Basically, people recur throughout history, so looking at historical figures and then seeing how their lives match up with people in modern life, you can predict how like a golden age of politics might come to pass. So there's a senator who's a match for a Roman emperor. We're trying to find who his wife would be. And we're just we're going through candidates and seeing if we can match them up, basically. And this woman seems to be a pretty strong match so far.
Are Helene and Alessandra close?
No. They have very different interests in life.
Okay, I wonder if Helene's more interested in politics.
Thank you, Gustav.
You are most welcome.
Can we go up to the top
The
floor?
family's private group.
Okay, not yet. Well, we could ask a bit more about Helene. That's quite interesting.
I don't think I'm going to get anything useful out of her.
Okay.
The ballroom is...
Right. Let's see if we can ask Herr Lorraine about Helene then. Heading out for now. Take care, ATM. Streaming, this is fun. Hey, no problem.
Would you mind if I asked some more questions?
If you must.
Alessandra has a sister, Helene. What can you tell me about her?
Helene is a remarkable young woman. There's something about her. She'll go far in politics.
She
You can
does
quote
have an
me on
interest in
that.
politics.
Helene likes politics?
Oh, yes. If you ever heard her argue with me, you wouldn't doubt it. We may not see eye to eye on the issues, but I respect her enormously.
Okay.
Excuse me for a moment, Hellorain.
Yes, of course.
Has one sibling, a sister that's 1 year younger. Has at least one sibling, a brother. Okay. I don't know if that's a match or not. I mean, having one sibling, I guess it's a match, but it's a very small detail. I wonder if we can ask David about anything else then. Let's head upstairs. Get a bit of peace.
I could keep talking to him.
Okay, never mind.
The family's
Hello? There we go. Sometimes it takes a moment to unlock the mouse. Just go through and try talking to different people, I suppose.
Another moment of your time, Gustav.
Yes, sir.
He's got
Thank you,
nothing else to
Gustav.
say.
You are most welcome.
Okay, well, we did get this pen. Not sure why. Maybe I should have a look at those statues in the garden again. Maybe there's like something that can be interacted with and one of them. I mean, neither of those could be interacted with.
There doesn't appear to be...
Okay. Peonies. This is actually where Malachi was for a moment there.
I'll take some of these flowers.
I don't think it's peonies we want, but we can take flowers, which is interesting. I think we have to find the one that pertains to, I think, jasmine? There's a... Maybe it's this one then. Okay. Here we go.
I'll take some of these flowers.
Alright. We've got some jasmine. Well, let's take a little bit of each just in case we need them.
I'll take some of these flowers.
I'm just going to do a quick save here. There's one more set of flowers we need to get, and that's these ones? Oh no, we got the peonies. We need something from over here. These look like... Hey, jasmine, isn't that a herb? Jasmine.
I'll take some of these flowers.
Jasmine's a flower, I'm pretty certain. Evening all, is this that Jane Jensen game from a while back? How does it seem? It is, yeah. I got an achievement for picking all those flowers. Yeah, this is Moebius Empire Rising by Jane Jensen. And I'm really enjoying it so far. Like I say, it's a bit jank, it's a bit rough around the edges, but it's got a good story. How many adventure game protagonist asshole moments have we had? I mean, we there was like this brief moment where like there was this librarian who was lonely and wanted a date, so we told our bodyguard to flirt with her so we could like sneak her password off of her desk and use it to get some stuff from an archive. That was kind of a douche moment, but you know, pretty typical for an adventure game. I'll be getting a herb or something. You can get like jasmine tea. Flowers do quite often go in tea, but I'm pretty sure jasmine is used as like a sort of like a floral flavoring. Anyway, I have all these flowers and I don't know what to do with them. I can give her something though. Maybe if I give her jasmine, how will she react?
Alessandro might appreciate the jasmine, but I think I'll wait and learn more about her. There might be a more strategic use for them.
Okay.
I don't think...
Right. Or maybe you could use it like wordplay. So not that kind of adventure game. Some adventure games go
Another
for the
moment
wordplay
of
kind
your
of
time,
thing,
Gustav.
but this doesn't
Yes,
seem to
sir.
be
Thank you.
You
the
are.
kind that does. All right.
Reference books, maps. The chairs match. That's about as fascinating as they get.
Okay. I'm just gonna move my OBS slightly because when I hover my mouse over the side, I keep almost accidentally closing OBS and I don't want to accidentally close it. So, yeah. I don't think there's anything else I can interact with here. Can I speak to Carl about anything else?
Would you mind if I ask some more questions?
If you must.
No.
Excuse me.
Yes, of course.
Hey, Maddie. Sorry about the dog. Nothing else in here. We may use the hint system actually for this bit. Dress up the bouquet and place it where Alessandra will find it. Oh. We're making a bouquet. Is that right? Okay.
I want to finish up
Appetizers.
my business before I eat.
That's the question. What do you want me to do with these, like, flowers? How do I make it into a bouquet?
The staircase overlooks the foyer. The family's... I could keep...
See, the jasmine was in this painting. A string or something to tie and hold them. I don't think I have anything like that. I mean, if I use combine, it's nothing in the inventory lights up. It'll tell you if there's something you can combine it with. Just seeing what I can even interact with. Maybe if I...
I don't think that...
Okay. I missed out the garden bit. Have I missed anything? Not a lot so far. I've been trying to figure out what to do with some flowers because I picked some flowers from the garden. Must be out in the garden then. Yeah, I mean I've seen like a vase, but
I wouldn't mind.
no. Let's just have a check around and see if there's anything I missed around here. I don't believe there is. Interesting. The hint is telling me to put didn't Aphrodite have flowers around it? All the statues had flowers around them, and I've actually picked one of each. Actually, you can't see that behind my webcam, but in my inventory, I've got 4 different types of flower. And I'm just trying to figure out what it actually wants me to do with them. Dress up the bouquet, place it where Alessandra will find it. The cake is... Oh, hold on. There's more we can discuss with Mr. Lorraine. It's effectively telling us to give him some of our pills. which I do actually have. I have yeah, extra strength aspirin. How does that sound? Bit of cake, a bit of aspirin.
Would you like some extra strength aspirin?
No, thank you. I'm on a prescription painkiller.
Okay. Never mind. How about Xanax? You want some Xanax?
Would you care for a Xanax? It would help you relax for the party.
Oh, well, I am tense. May I? Thank you.
Very good. Takes the edge off, apparently. I got an achievement for that.
Would you mind if I asked some more questions?
If you must.
You got anything else you want to say to me? Political problems.
I've
okay.
heard you had some political difficulties recently.
You might say so. Switzerland needs to protect herself. Remove foreign influence and debt. She must shut herself down, like a turtle drawing inside its shell. We alone have the wealth to weather the coming storm, but only if we have the courage to say no to those who will beg for our help.
Noah and the Ark, is it? A man after my own heart.
My fellow lawmakers did not agree. The cut has hurt Alessandra worse than it hurt me.
Excuse me for a moment, Herr Lorraine.
Yes, of course.
Okay. Chugged him up a little bit to give us more information. Not entirely ethical, but sometimes it works. Hey, thank you for the follow, Define Poetic. Much appreciated. Welcome to the stream.
Another moment of your time, Gustav.
Yes, sir.
Never mind.
Thank you, Gustav.
You are most.
Okay. Can I?
I don't think
Okay. Alright, now that we've got that covered. Get Alessandra's phone. Okay. The bouquet, I think, is a later thing. I think first of all, we have to get her phone. Hold on. Mr. Walker, I didn't try talking to you in here.
Mr. Walker,
Yes, sir?
Alessandra keeps taking her cell phone out of her purse. I need to get my hands on it and find out what's on there.
Right. If you distract her, I can lift it from her purse.
So you object to flirting but not pickpocketing?
I was in the military, sir.
Well, far be it from me to argue. Fine, just be ready.
The dude was aware. At least the dude was aware he was taking the pill. If this was Simon 3D, he would just put the pills in his drink. Yeah. Oh, so that's Simon the Sorcerer.
I don't think I'm...
Pen.
I can't imagine...
Maybe there's something we can do to distract her.
Alessandra might appreciate the jab.
Right. Ah, the wine glasses.
I believe I will.
Oh no, this is slightly mean, I think. I have a feeling I know what's going to happen here.
Excuse me. I was going to ask if those doors lead to...
Oh, my gown! Ugh, it's ruined.
I'm so sorry. That was terribly clumsy of me.
I'm sure it was not intentional.
No,
Pardon me.
no, it definitely
I
wasn't
must
intentional.
change.
Très galant.
It worked, didn't it? Give me the phone.
Thank you, Mr. Walker. Did she clip the mic? Possibly. No, I don't know. Look.
I wonder who Alessandra is angry with. If I can get her to go to that meeting, maybe I can find out.
Meet me at Aphrodite at 3 gongs. Okay, then. Aphrodite, huh? Aphrodite, I believe, was the top right one. Hold on. Ugh. Oh, excuse me.
There doesn't appear to... I don't need to sit...
Excuse me. Can't seem to interact with anything here. Thank you, people. I have some very loud sneezes, I know. I can't help it. I've been cursed with the dad sneeze, as it's called. Okay. So we know she's gonna see that. I think we need to do a bit of dressing up first. I think of it. I wonder if this opens up anything else. Is it 3 in the game right now? I don't know if we can see that. And the phone still says we're in Paris for some reason. It doesn't look like it on the clock there though. Oh, hold on. A ribbon. Okay. Her ribbon has fallen as she's gone upstairs. Okay, I see. We can combine that with the jasmine.
That's better. It looks like a bouquet now.
Ah, alright.
The family's pride...
You can't interact with the clock other than just look at it. So now maybe it'll let me do something with this. I think we just have to leave it there.
I don't need to... There doesn't appear... I don't need to... There are...
Am I fond of these kind of games? Oh yeah. I do like
The
a good...
jasmine bouquet looks good, but I should leave a message on it.
Oh.
I'll write a message on the ribbon. What should I say?
You know you want it. No. Forgive me.
Forgive me. That should do it.
You know he was... whoever she was messaging was looking for forgiveness, so... Is budget enough to find physically in bargain bins? I don't know if there was actually a physical run in this game. I think there might have been, but I'm playing it through Steam. Ugh, and it's currently on sale because it's on the Steam sale, and I think it's very cheap in the Steam sale, so... like a couple quid or something.
I don't need to... There doesn't appear to...
There's nothing to interact with here, is the thing.
This gift for Alessandra is ready to go. I need to leave it where she can find it. I wouldn't...
I remember seeing games like this at Walmart of all places. Cheap point-and-click games, hidden object. It would mostly be hidden object games you'd be finding. They tend to be the cheaper ones.
I don't need to sit...
Although they kind of have a similar aesthetic to this sometimes, so... I'm trying to see if there's anywhere I can plop this down, but it doesn't seem to be... Like, I can only interact with the benches. I can't use an item with the benches. I can only look at the roses. I can only look at and interact with the statue. I've seen graphic adventures in that section, though. I don't think I've ever actually seen any myself. Which ones have you seen there? Maybe I have to put it
I'll leave this bouquet where Alessandra can stumble across it.
Okay. So not actually at the Aphrodite statue, just at the table nearby. That makes sense.
The bait is set. Now to wait for Alessandra to take it.
Is it 3?
That must be the 3 gongs mentioned in that text.
Oh
to
no, the
Alessandra.
3 gongs. Okay. Let's eavesdrop. Hide, Malachi. Perfect. No one will see you. I think it was an anti-Jew game. Actually, yeah, that checks out. They're quite often there.
I still haven't entirely forgiven you, Gustav. You know you were flirting with the caterer. I saw it. Tell me you didn't mean it. That you love only me.
Gustav, you dog.
You're the one who is married.
But you know I don't sleep with Carl. It's not the same.
You're jealous of everyone, Liebling.
Oh, I can't help it. I'm crazy about you.
We'd better go. It's almost time for the party.
I can be late.
I can't. I have to answer the door, my sweet. Come on.
Okay. So she's having an
Well,
affair
that
with
was
the...
an interesting data point.
Sure, that's one way to put it.
I have enough data on Alessandra to make an analysis.
Okay. I actually get the impression that it might not be Alessandra, but Helene, who is the important person here. Okay. Extremely petty and jealous of her lover's flirtations. Not a match. She's having an affair with a man in her family's employ. Scrupulously chaste. Not a match. Okay, I think that's it. Alessandra is not Livia Drusilla. She has another woman's interest and acumen for politics. She's unfaithful, and she's extremely jealous of her lover's other flirtations.
I'm sure Alessandra is not Livia Drusilla. But I want to look around a little more before I finalize my report.
Yeah, I have a pretty strong feeling about Helene, actually. Can I ask you anything else? I can approach you, but it's just goodbye is the only option, isn't it?
Another moment of your time, Gustav.
Yes, sir.
3 gongs.
I heard someone mention the term 3 gongs. What does that mean?
The clock strikes 3 gongs at 1/2 the hour.
I see. Thank you. Thank you, Gustav.
You are most welcome.
Okay. I think we might need to... Oh, hello. Oh, Helene. Okay. Elegant hairstyle. Has a classic timeless style. Dislikes having her hair down. Someone chose us out for her. I think she's classic timeless, sure. A regal air, guarded gaze, intelligent and reserved, and social, doesn't feel comfortable in her sister's house. I think she's probably intelligent. Flattering dress, no accessories. She doesn't have the money for jewelry. She probably does. Serious, not frivolous. Yeah, I think so. Sturdy physique, strong and disciplined mentally and physically.
There's something else here. I can feel it. But I need to touch her hand to be sure.
Helene Bernadotte is an intelligent, strong, and serious young woman who knows how to move in high society. There's something else about her, though. I need to touch her to be certain. Touch her? Don't make it weird, Malachi. Let's have a chat with her first. So you can't manually change the time? No. I don't think so anyway.
Yes?
I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Malachi Rector. I'm with the U.S. Embassy.
I am Helene Bernadotte. So pleased to meet you.
It looks like this will be quite the party you're hosting.
It should be a pleasant evening, but I can't take any credit. My sister Alessandra hosts the parties. She enjoys it.
And you? Surely you enjoy it as well.
It usually provides me with some interesting conversation, yes?
Tell me about Alessandra Lorraine.
What about her?
You're Alessandra's sister?
Yes, I am.
Tell me about Alessandra.
My sister is very much as she appears. Perhaps you should get to know her for yourself. But you might do better to speak to her husband, Herr Lorraine. He's a fascinating man.
Does Alessandra always sleep with the help?
Who are you? What business is it of yours?
It was a simple observation.
I would ask you to keep it to yourself, if I could trust you to do so. Carl doesn't need any more scandal.
I have no intention of telling anyone.
Then why did you tell me? What do you want?
Good question.
Escort?
Will you be having an escort join you this evening?
No.
Then you must be single. It's hard to imagine a lover would allow you to attend such a function alone.
You are very forward. But I don't believe in jealousy. Either both people understand what they're getting out of the relationship or they don't. Jealousy serves no purpose.
I quite agree.
Interesting.
Excuse me, please.
Goodbye, Mr. Rector.
Helene is not happy with me at the moment. If I try to touch her now, she's liable to smack me.
Okay.
She's upset with me. She's not about to...
Make amends. How do we do that? Some roses? Although... not roses. Which was the ones near... hydrangeas?
She looks too intelligent to be persuaded by mawkish gifts.
That's fair. I'll make sure.
She looks too...
Just give her...
She looks too...
Okay. 10. Still didn't get anything out of that. Okay.
The family's private...
Right. I think I should give him his pen back as well. If I
Would
can.
you mind if I ask some more questions?
If you must.
I have nothing else to
Excuse me.
ask,
Yes,
apparently.
sir.
You take this pen?
I don't think that will convince...
No. Hello? There we go. Sometimes it just takes a moment to... Oh, hold on. She dropped a glove. Do they get annoyed if you ask them repeatedly? Not often, because otherwise it'd be tricky to like get through the game. Here's your glove back.
You dropped your glove.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Would you allow me the honor of putting it on?
No, I don't think so.
Very well. I apologize for upsetting you earlier. I do have a tendency to blurt things out. Of course, I won't mention what I saw between Alessandra and Gustav to anyone.
I would appreciate that. I hope you are sincere. I worry about Carl, Alessandra's husband. He's had a difficult year.
I saw you checking on Herr Lorraine earlier. I hope he's not too unwell.
He improves daily, but we're still quite worried about him, of course.
It must be difficult. I trust with the care of his family he will soon be in excellent health.
Thank you. I do appreciate hearing that. Mr. Rector?
Ah,
Is he all right?
yes, I knew it.
What is the matter with him?
He gets headaches. It's all right. Nothing to worry about.
I'll be downstairs if you decide you need help.
Yeah.
What happened? You okay?
I saw her. Livia Drusilla. It's Helene.
Wow. You're sure?
Yes, but I need proof. I'm going to do some digging, see if I can get into her room. You go to the party and keep an eye on her. We need to guard her until Dexter takes over.
Right. I'll watch over her. Good luck.
Called Moebius, but I haven't seen a single Moebius. Alessandra's sister, Helene Bernadotte, is the one. Documentation to follow. See, she does have an interest. As soon as it said she had an interest in politics, I was like, oh, hold on a minute. That's just the hint. Oops.
My instinct tells me Helene is Livia Drusilla, but I need data to back it up. I need to learn more about her and prove my intuition.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see what matches. Okay, hold on. There we go. One sibling, a sister. Sure, that's a match. Descended on her father's side. Yeah, that's the same as her sister. Family from one of the wealthiest. Too practical, but yeah, the jealous type. It's a match. Interested in politics and current affairs. Absolutely. Serious for her age. Yep. Did some fashion modeling when she was young. That all checks out. All matches so far. Let's go upstairs.
These flowers are still fresh. The only reason a woman would throw away an expensive bouquet like this is if she was angry, which is probably what would happen if I ever tried to send flowers to a woman. There's no reason to...
Oh.
A positive pregnancy test. Helene is pregnant. That's highly suggestive. I'll take this with me. It's an important data point.
Okay, Malachi. Definitely not a weird thing to do, but you know.
Euro 3 conference, Markham keynote speaker.
Ah.
If that's Senator Markham, then Helene is about to meet him. Interesting. I don't need to take the planner. I can remember what it said. Helene's cell phone. That should provide some interesting data. I don't need to take the cell phone with me.
Okay then. Password. Okay. Let's figure that out.
This magazine seems important to Helene, but I'm not sure why. Perhaps she's interested in the summit. I don't need to take it.
Let's see if we can do anything with this. Astronomy.
It didn't work.
Okay. Helene.
It didn't work.
Wouldn't be our own name. Bernadette?
It didn't...
Carl.
It didn't work.
Okay, we have to find out something else then. What else is interactable? Protagonist just grabbing anything without thinking of hygiene. Yep, it's an adventure game. Stars.
These pictures are an unusual choice for a young woman. Helene seems to have a fascination with deep space.
That's interesting. Interested in astronomy, had an interest in astrology, and her children's... I mean, astronomy and astrology are two different things, but... Yeah. It's pregnant with the first child at 22. Sure. Scheduled to attend a conference where she'll meet Senator Markham at the young age. Tends to work. I'm going to say not a match for that for now, because they're different things. Maybe she has an interest in astrology as well. USB cable, huh?
I can't hook that up to the...
happens if I hook my phone up to it though? Okay. I have no idea what I'm looking for here. I'm gonna leave that for now. That's interesting though.
I'm not familiar with telescope technology, but this looks expensive. Helene must be serious about astronomy.
Indeed.
That's a 15th century bed. Very nice.
Anything else in here? Let's see if we can look at anything else in the garbage. Don't need anything else in that? Okay.
The party has started. I hope David is keeping a close eye on Helene. I wouldn't want to distract Gustav from his, duties.
Yeah, I suppose that's one way of putting it. Ah, okay.
Reference books, map.
Astronomy books.
There's a book on constellations here. I could look a constellation up if I had the coordinates.
Oh, right. We have to figure out the coordinates of it. All right, all right. Okay. So we'll have a little look around until we find a constellation then. I mean, I don't know what you would call one of them. Or any of them.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'm...
Okay. I mean, I know what a constellation is, I just don't know what exactly I'm looking for.
I'm not...
Yes?
I'm not...
I think I don't really know what exactly it needs to be. Oh, hold on. Is anything about the coordinates on here?
Helene's desk.
Well, let's have a look. What's this say?
I think I'll take this with me. This post-it was on Helene's desk. They look like coordinates of some kind.
Mm-hmm.
I can't hook...
What does it say? Can I have a closer look at it? Okay. I guess I'll just hook the phone up and hope for the best here. It has something about RA and declination. Ah, here we go. Right ascension. Okay. We want 3H. Okay. And declination, we want 56.
Helene wrote down these coordinates. I'll take a photo and see if I can identify the constellation.
All right. There we go. Yeah, now I take it to the book. Okay. Use that with the astronomy books.
I'll look up these coordinates.
Book flew out the shelf. Cassiopeia.
That's Cassiopeia.
Okay. Named for the vain queen of Greek mythology and mother of Andromeda, whose boasting brought the wrath of Poseidon, Cassiopeia is located in the northern hemisphere and is most visible during early November. Cassiopeia is one of the the 2nd century astronomer Ptolemy's original 48 constellation. It is opposite the Big Dipper. Okay. What else? Oh, maybe that's the password. Floating bucket Symphony of the Night all over again. Yeah. Hopefully I don't get attacked by that one. Yeah, that's true.
I'll try the name of this constellation.
Not a bad password.
That's it. Her password was Cassiopeia. I need to find out who sent these messages. Who could trace that number? I'm glad I saw what was on the cell phone.
Willing to not remain with the father of her child. It's a match. Okay. However, let us... Who could we call? Amble Dexter?
I'd rather send it.
There we go. That's the personal phone number of René Corbeau, President of France.
Those text messages
God
are from
damn.
René Corbeau, the current president of France. That should be enough
That's
information
quite
for me
a-
to do my analysis on Helene.
Wow, quite an affair you got going on there. Had an affair at 22 with the much older 50-year-old president of France. That's a match, I think. You mean this is a match? Because astronomy and astrology are different things. Fine. Helene is Livia Drusilla. There's no doubt about it. Send report an image to Dexter. All right.
I don't need to text.
Never mind.
This confirms the vision I had on the stairs. Helene is Livia Drusilla. I'll text the new information I found to Dexter.
Okay, now we're doing it. Right. Oh, David, nice suit.
S'il vous plaît. Merci.
No, the cutscenes are a little bit quiet. Oh no. They poison his drink?
No, don't drink.
No, I haven't. But
Oh no.
Stop! Help! Someone! No. Get up! Get up!
Oh no, David! Oh, he's fine. Oh, he's okay. They're taking him too.
David!
A terrible silence. Okay. Ton took his boyfriend. No. All right. Well then.
You were supposed to be handling our safety. I was only to worry about identifying the girl. That's what you said.
I can't tell you how sorry I am about what's happened.
Oh really?
I thought we'd covered our tracks. Clearly, I've underestimated the problem.
Doesn't sound
No,
sorry.
Really?
I knew they were a serious threat. Bianca Cardolo was killed before we were even on to the Livia Drusilla pattern. I assumed that your presence in Venice had tipped them off to the fact that you were the savant, and that explained the attack on you and Mr. Walker in Cairo. But the only way they could have known about Helene was if there's a leak inside our organization.
Figured that out, did you?
You said the attackers were Chinese American, probably chosen to make us think the Chinese were behind it. But if they are American, then why would they want to eliminate the possibility of a great American president?
What does it matter? Walker and Helene are probably already dead.
If they'd wanted them dead, they could have killed them at that party instead of abducting them. We can't give up yet.
But why would they keep them alive?
Leverage, perhaps? I don't know. But I do know that if anyone can survive a hostage situation, it's Captain Walker.
I need to know more about Walker and about this situation, and I need to know now.
I'll tell you everything I can.
All right.
Who is David Walker?
This is probably not the best time to get into that.
Now.
Very well.
The warrior. That's another archetype?
Yes, one of a dual archetype. He's paired with the savant.
What is that supposed to mean?
It means that he needs you to fulfill his destiny, and you need him to fulfill yours.
We're
I don't
bound by
need
fate.
anyone.
To live, however you want to define that, no. To fulfill your destiny, yes.
I read about Saint Armand, the protector of Benedict de Montfroy. Was he the warrior archetype too?
Yes, he was.
What exactly is my destiny?
That's for you to define. But I do know it's related to Moebius in some way. The past savants made significant contributions to the science of Moebius. The savant seems to have a gift that allows him to see the patterns we mere mortals cannot. Apparently it's a gift our enemies don't want Fita to control.
It's the wrong time for Magic the Gathering.
Why is the warrior paired with the savant?
I don't fully understand it myself. This is my first opportunity to witness such a connection firsthand. I realize my timing could be better, but as a scientist, I'm curious. Have you noticed any difference since you met Captain Walker? Any increase in your abilities? It's said that Montfroy was plagued with headaches and seizures until he met Saint Armand.
I don't know. Perhaps.
You haven't let him out of your sight since you met him in Cairo, you know.
That's not... I was merely trying to establish if he was a double agent. Your file on me is woefully lacking if you believe I'm the type to form attachments of any kind.
I don't like him. Shut up.
You should have told me this before. But no, you had to hold the information hostage.
That's the pot calling the kettle black. It's no good arguing with me. Until we know for certain that Captain Walker and Helene are dead, we must try to get them back. I hope you agree.
Of course. And you'd better hope we do.
Also, it only just hit me actually. When David got kidnapped, he actually shouted David rather than Mr. Walker, because he's been calling him Mr. Walker throughout the whole game. In that moment, he called him David.
There must be a pattern to this situation. Something I can interpret so that we know what happens next.
These Chinese Americans interrupted the pattern. Livia Drusilla was never kidnapped. From here, it's completely random.
You said yourself, there's a mole in Fita. The text I sent you about Helene, who saw it?
Only myself and Reichart. I did send it to Senator Markham, but I hardly think he would...
Don't think. It's dangerous when you attempt to think. I want a file on Reichert, and I need access to his office now.
Very well. As it happens, Reichert is out today. I'll grant you access to his office under the condition that nothing you learn goes to anyone but me.
Agreed. You said you told Markham about Helene. I'll need to speak with him.
He'd be the last person to sabotage this, but yes. I'll send you his address to your phone and let him know you're coming.
Okay.
About Reichert.
Yes?
What's his position at FITA?
He's assistant director, my second in command.
Where is Reichert?
He took a rare day off. His parents are in town for a conference.
How can you trust Reichert?
He was fully vetted before coming here. He was a star athlete in his youth and then a trusted civil servant. There's no blemish on his record, and I simply trust him.
Illogical.
Illogical. Anything else?
FITA, Future Intelligence Technology Agency, otherwise known as FUCT.
Excuse me?
I'm fairly certain Dexter isn't the mole, but I don't trust him. I don't much care about Dexter's view at the moment. Dexter's desk. The savant. The warrior. I have no idea what to make of all
No,
this.
give it to Dexter. Those are some nice cards.
A couch and coffee table for less formal meetings, I suppose. Clearly, that's not this one. I'm not much in the mood to ponder Dexter's decorating choices.
Alright, let's go have a look at Reichardt's office then. If we can.
Reichardt's office is up on the second floor.
Nice, let's go.
His view isn't as grand as Dexter's, or mine, but it's not bad.
Okay. Always check the trash.
Nothing to poke at in there.
Oh,
It's emptier than a midnight showing of Love Story.
alright.
Apparently he has been... Reichert's desk. The spider's lair, or the abode of a harmless paper pusher.
Let's have a look at the display case. Does FITA just have an art department? Yeah, they just have like someone on commission to draw those cards up.
This must be Reichert's son. His birthday is March 17th, 2010.
I wonder if we could have to figure out who Reichard is then.
Reichert's daughter, I presume. She was born on June 16th, 2011.
JPEG baby. Photoshop filter baby.
A wedding photo. Michael and Marilyn.
Michael Reichard? That's quite the name. A puzzle box! Of course. To open the puzzle box, arrange the pieces in the lid to form a picture. Yeah. Some pieces are locked into place and cannot be moved. Oh, okay.
That...
Oh, that worked. That was perfect. Okay. Okay, but that's good.
It doesn't do anything.
Okay. Oh, but that can go there. Right, okay. I think maybe it does have to... It has to be in a certain order. Right.
It doesn't do...
Okay, that one stays there, though. Okay. Now, that works as well.
That doesn't fit.
Oh, okay. That goes here, I think. Okay. All right, hold on.
Death, war, love, and birth, shown in
There we
different
go.
periods of history. This design has something to do with Moebius.
Okay. A data key. That's a very plush inside. Look at that. Looks like flesh. You have opened the flesh cube, Malachi. All right. Cryptology book.
It's a book on cryptology.
Caesar ciphers. Oh boy.
This page was earmarked. It's a list of common cipher methods.
Interesting. Okay.
I can look at the cryptology.
Let's pop this bad boy in the computer.
Good, it fits. There's a password hint, but it's encrypted. I need to decode it. I'll write this cipher down and take it with me, so I can work on decoding it.
Okay. How do I do that?
I need to learn as much as I can about Reichert. The more possible keys I have to work with, the better.
She was What on earth is this? Okay. Find the nth letter of each word in the encrypted phrase and click the corresponding big letter of the alphabet. If the resulting phrase makes sense, you found the cipher key. Okay. Marilyn. Oh, erase all. E, okay, E, C, D, L, P. I don't think this is right. Wait. Yeah. Oh wait, no, that's not it. It's slightly confusing to my brain. Moebius. Let's try this. Gosh, it's blurry. It's probably not the best for like a stream screen. N A. This is C. B. M. Yeah, I don't think it's Nakbumbrub. Alright, let's try this one. For each letter in the encrypted phrase, add the number below it to find the real letter. For example, L plus 1 equals M. We pass zero accounting wraparound to A. Okay. So L plus 2 is N. L plus... sorry, R... Okay. I don't think that's right. L plus 2, N... I don't think either of those make sense, do they? Null cipher. And the nth letter of each word in the encrypted phrase and click on the corresponding big letter in the alphabet. Nth letter? This is quite the puzzle, actually. This is not the kind of thing that I excel at. Hey, thank you for the follow. It's that scooter. Oh, man. I don't think it's this one. Because, like, obviously that's just... NR... I mean, I'll try filling up the whole phrase. I plus... NRJ... F... M... P... F... O... P... Yeah, it's just nonsense. It's hard to figure this one out. This one I don't even understand. Nth letter of each word in the encrypted phrase. What do you mean by nth? Oh, okay. Maths. Yeah, I'm not really a mathematician, honestly. I had to read
No,
more.
I don't think I've quite got it.
It's not short for ninth. It's nth is like it's a math thing. Okay. Null ciphers. These involve adding extra text that is irrelevant to the encrypted message. Simple example is taking the first letter of each word as being an actual part of the message. So using that encryption method, the phrase Carl isn't preparing that Amamorite would translate to cipher. Ah. Right. Okay. Okay, hold on. Right. No, I don't get it.
No, I don't think I've quite got it.
See, there's more to look at in here.
Reichert has a degree from the University of Paris Sorbonne. That's
Enters apparently
unexpected.
thinking coding, but I
He
don't think it
graduated
applies
May
here.
16th, 2000.
That's pretty common math thing. Anything else here? No, I've already looked at all those. Books?
I don't need to take... Non-fiction and reference books, including some well-worn Latin and French volumes. They've definitely been well read.
There's more details we need to figure out from this area.
That file folder has my name on it.
Does it now? I guess I'll just take it. Alright. Our character has antisocial tendencies brought on by the traumatic
I
events of
strongly
his
resent this
childhood.
analysis of me, even if it does sound vaguely familiar.
Ugh. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Let's see, did we get anything else from this? Sorbonne. How about this? I doubt it though. P. C. I have a feeling it's not something that makes sense. PC. Oh, actually, that might be something. Well, I doubt it. No, it's those Zs. Yeah, this is nonsense. PCM fourth book. Enzymes a sequence thing, so one and two. Yeah, it's vaguely familiar. Okay, so okay, so you can if you go through the whole thing, it like. Okay, fine. Fine. It's making me go through all of it, but all right. D K P R K Q E. What was it? C. I don't think it's this one at all because it just wouldn't make sense. X E E. Did I even get that right? Did I make a mistake somewhere? Oh god, I did, didn't I? Wait, L E R C I D E K K P P R. That's the same as that one. O is Q. So that's all right up to there. This might take me a while to figure out. L is E. We got that. R is C. Z's are the Z's. D? Oh, D is I. Okay, hold on. that before. Oh, I see what the mistake I made. Oh wait, no, it is J. Sorry, that was I didn't make a mistake. D J E K K W X L E V W. All right, there we go. Definitely did something wrong at the last bit, I think. Oh, this one is tiresome. L P R T I E E C K O P R. Oh, hold on. This might be something. Maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense anyway. B? Nah, it's just, I don't think this is something. L P R T. Once again. Oops. D J E C E I. Wait, no, sorry. Wrong way around. E, that's E is a C. Brain gets confused with this. God. P V. Reichardt. Just get these crossed off at least so we definitely know for sure. Okay, L N R is A. I C. E is H. Nope. B. K M P R E B O Q L N R A again. And again, these are the same. D is I. E. B. Nazib. B. W. N. B. Alright. We know it's not the keyword one, or at least for the words we've found. Okay. L plus 2 is N. R plus 0 is R. I plus 1 is J. K plus 2 is M. Wait, hold on. I missed out something here. E plus 0 is E. K plus 2 is M. NR gem. P. E. Right. R. D. F. E. This was not quite right with that. F. W. N. V. Okay then, and then this one. L plus 2. N. R. J. F. M. M. P. F. P. L plus 2. N. And then we've got R again. A. A. F. E. F. X. N. V. Okay. See, it's this one, but I don't really understand this. The end letter of each word. Okay. So for one, find the end letter of each word in the encrypted phrase and click on the corresponding big letter in the alphabet. I feel like this will click with me as soon as I figure out what it actually wants. But then, until then, I'm just like, huh? Just means the first letter, second letter, or third letter, or first letter of each word, etc. No, that doesn't make any sense. Does it? Does it? I don't know. I don't know if what I'm doing is right. Doesn't feel right. Although it seems to be crossing them out as if I did something. Is that all it is?
No, I don't think I've quite got it.
Okay.
An extraordinarily uninteresting plant.
Right. Yeah.
Certificates of recognition from FETA. They must hand them out in lieu of bonuses at the Christmas party.
Right, maybe we can't do this just yet. Yeah, I think I got confused with that because it was so deceptively simple. I was like, there has to be more than that. Yeah, I'm taking a stretch because what the hell? This is quite tough. This is quite a tricky puzzle. I'm being honest. All right. I don't think we can find out all the information we can, like we want to, at this office. So I'm gonna go see if Dexter has anything else to fill us in on. The precision cipher puzzles can be pretty mind-boggling. Yeah, I mean, yeah, hydration. I would hydrate. Actually, maybe I can get a glass of water now. Hold on. Give me a second. Okay, we could ask about Riker. I will do that when I get back. In the room. Okay. Got water. Take some hydration. Okay. Thank you for that. Alright, let's ask about Rykart. See if there's any other information we can glean from it. And my cat wants attention, so I will show her on microphone? On camera while we're doing this dialogue. Ugh.
About Rykart.
Yes?
How long has he been married?
He was married in 2008, as I recall. So he was 33 at the time.
Okay.
What's his interest in cryptology?
Before he came here, he was a cryptologist for the CIA.
Okay. Hello. Hi. Well, we got some extra information there. Cat. Oh, look at her. My goodness. I wonder if we can get like a... okay. We can actually... We do actually have some data points on him as well, which is interesting. He was a cryptologist for the CIA. Alan Turing. Okay, sure. Actually, we'll need all the candidates before we can even narrow this down, but, is that... I thought that was H.P. Lovecraft. No, it's Herbert Osborne Yardley. Interesting. But we can also do a little bit of searching. Okay. 6 out of 8. I thought it was Lovecraft as well. It does kind of look like Lovecraft, doesn't it? Okay. No, actually, not the elevator. I want to go back to upstairs. Oops. The cat camera thing. See, I would, but she's such an attention seeker that I can't always have her in the room with me, because like otherwise she like just constantly begs for attention, like under the desk and like headbutts the computer and stuff. It's cute, but sometimes I gotta focus on the stream. Okay. So we got something else now. 2008 wedding. L N I.
Hello there.
General Kenobi. Hello, Hop. How's it going? Thank you for the 65 bits. It's Mobin time. Indeed. 8. Goodness. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nrim. Uh-huh. Narimpi. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. N. R. Z. And then. The 8s are definitely, making it a bit more interesting. E. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. E. In. Inv. That's on Monkey Island, the new one? I love the art style of the new one. It was controversial for some people. People being horrible about it. I'm not your friend.
No, I don't think I've quite got it.
Enjoyed my recent review. Thank you very much. Did I play that Taxi Avenger slouching towards Bedlam? I don't think I have. Okay. Maybe he can give me some info on Rykar, you know.
Dexter said I'm to have free access to Reichard's office.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, I can go. Let's go back to the antique shop. This game was crowdfunded on Kickstarter. Yeah, it was. Dramatic
Hi.
music.
I got your text message about David being kidnapped, and then, of course, you never responded to the next 50 I sent. Are you okay?
I did respond. I'm fine.
Yeah, I got that 2-word text. Thank you. Well, thank God you weren't seriously hurt.
Yes, Captain Walker and one of the most important women of this century were kidnapped. But let's all raise a glass to the fact that I am unharmed.
All right, Malachi.
What? I didn't mean...
Forget it. I'm not in the best of moods.
I'm really sorry about David. Tell me what I can do to help. Did you talk to the U.S. consulate or the Zurich police?
The police took a report, but I doubt they'll find him. The only person who can help now is Dexter.
He is worried about David.
If there's anything I can do, please let me know. I'd really like to help.
Thank you. Gretchen?
Yes, Malachi?
Is there anything urgent that I need to know about?
As if you don't have enough to worry about. No, Malachi. Everything's fine here. I left today's newspaper on your desk in case you want to catch up.
Thank you. You spent some time with Walker when he was here. Is there anything he told you that might be helpful? Maybe we should contact his family. Does he have any friends in the city?
He really didn't tell me much, and I don't
Think it's
have
good
any
off?
contact info for his family or friends.
Just the way the game is.
You're really upset about this.
Don't be ridiculous. I'll talk to you later.
All right.
Let's see that newspaper. No, I want to click on the newspaper. You doing, Rosie? I'm just trying to make sure she doesn't snag my carpets, because she likes to do that sometimes when she's not getting attention. Come on. Come on, you. You've had your fun. cat cam idea. You set up a camera pointing towards wherever my cat is, likes to hang out. She likes to hang out in a lot of places is the problem. And she very much likes to be in and out of the room. So that's just kind of, she's not like sort of in one place long enough for that to be viable. Is the only thing. I would if I could.
Gretchen put today's paper on my desk. Dexter said Reichert's parents were in town, and this conference has a Dr. Andrew Reichert as a guest speaker. That can't be a coincidence. I should see what I can find out about Dr. Andrew Reichert.
Aha.
Reichert's an Olympic medalist? That's impressive.
Interesting.
I have enough data points on Reichert to do my analysis.
Ah. This might give us the cipher we need as well. Okay. So we just kind of have to figure out who has the most things. So Alan Turing, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is Alistair Denniston. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, okay. I think it's this guy. He matches all of them. Denniston was loyal to his organization, was no traitor. Interesting.
Reichert has the same pattern as Alistair Denniston, the brilliant British cryptologist.
Tend to have Pat
Denniston
Cameron
was no traitor.
So the hangouts, so you
But I need
always
to
see
see
them if
what's
they
on
show up.
Reichert's
Oh,
computer
okay.
to be absolutely sure.
Maybe I could do it. Right. Okay, so that's an important detail. The only problem is I like to have my room door closed. And she likes to be in and out. So generally I can try, she tends to be out of the room while I'm streaming. Because otherwise she constantly asks for the door to be opened. It's just a difficulty. I wish she could be around a bit more, but you know. Any I actually already have the newspaper, don't I? Oop, exit to map. Let's go to the apartment.
I need to pack for DC. I need... my head.
Have I watched the Goes Wrong show? I haven't.
Have to get to the rings.
Oh god. Poor guy's having a panic attack again. Ooh. Walking animation.
Made it. Oh god, that was the worst one yet. I almost didn't make it back. I don't know why, but Walker seems to be able to stop them. I can't risk another one of those while he's missing. What is happening to me? I'll take it when I go to the airport. I'm not really thinking... I get a touch of vertigo when I go...
Okay. Hello? Oh, there we go. Anything in the night? Nah, nothing new there.
I don't need any more...
I always worry the game's gonna lock up whenever it does that thing where it like lingers for too long. Just gonna give it an extra save just in case. Okay. Let's go back here. We might need to have a little bit of information in DC before we can fully figure this out. 1994 Olympics. This one might be different enough for it to make sense. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, hold on. This is it. This is it. Fairly certain. Marilyn. Marilyn's. Marilyn's maiden name.
That's it. Marilyn's maiden name. So the cipher key is 1994, and I know her maiden name from my web search. It's Lewis.
Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Right. M. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, N. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. M and F. M.
That's close, but I think I'll need to subtract the numbers this time, not add them.
Okay. Right. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. V? Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes, I think that's correct. Now I need to try it on
Right.
Rykart's computer.
Yeah, we actually
It's
got a
password
thing.
protected. No surprise there. That did it. There's nothing on his desktop, but I can look at the files on that data key.
Okay.
That confirms what I learned from my analysis. Rykart's historic profile, along with his notes, eliminate him as the traitor. That leaves Markham as the only other person who knew about Helene Bernadotte.
Curious.
Personnel files on FITA employees. I don't have time to look at them now, but they might be a handy
Feta
bargaining
cheese.
chip one day. I'll take this data key with me.
Right. Okay then. That's important. Now, KVNER. It's obviously, it's not like a word, but that's the password. You just have to crack it using the cipher. Alright then. Let's leave and go to DC and talk to Senator Markham. Is he who he appears to be?
Gretchen?
Yes, Malachi?
I need to fly to DC, and I might need to go back and forth a few times in the next 24 hours. Can you look into a charter?
Really? A private charter? That won't be cheap.
And that's relevant how?
Right, sorry. I'm on it. I'll book it and send the info to your phone.
Alright.
I'll talk to you later.
All right.
We still got like about 170 points to get in this game. Either that's stuff I've missed, or it's all this game is longer than I expected. All right, Markham's office. Let's go.
Mr. Rector, I heard the news about Helene and Captain Walker. I'm sure you're as upset as I am. Dexter says you're looking for clues as to who might have kidnapped them.
Yes, I am.
Anything I can do to help, please ask. Anything.
Senator Stephen Markham. I hope he's worth all this damn trouble. The books are decorative history texts and immense compilations of law. I doubt he's read any of them.
This music reminds me so much of some of the songs in Gabriel Knight 2. It's the same composer, but hey. What's this?
That switch must control the exterior blinds.
It's more highly detailed than some parts of the background, so I'm just wondering if it's relevant somehow. It's like an old Hanna-Barbera cartoon.
Dexter contacted you about Helene as soon as I told him she was Livia Drusilla.
Yes. He sent me an email with her photograph. That may sound careless, but we have a very secure system here, and of course, everything is password protected.
Did you tell anyone about the email?
No. No, of course not.
Were you alone when the email arrived?
Yes. Well, my PA was in the next room, as always. My girlfriend, Dominique. She was here that day.
Ah.
In fact, after I read the email, I realized it was time to break things off with her. So I did.
Why didn't you mention this earlier?
It's not relevant. I never told her about Helene or anything else related to Moebius. I wouldn't do that.
So, you read the email and then, what, called her in here to dump her?
No. She came in here maybe 20 minutes after I'd read the email. I told her that our relationship was over. I just said it was for the best.
And then what happened?
She was in tears. She asked to have a few minutes to herself, so I stepped out for a short while.
You left her alone? With your computer?
It was only for a few minutes, and she wouldn't have looked at my computer. She was upset. Besides, I always lock it when I leave the room, and she doesn't have the password.
You sure?
Always?
Always. Look, I want to find Helene more than anyone. But Dominique had nothing to do with this. I'm certain of that.
We have to be sure of that.
I want to see that email.
I don't think so. I told you what was in it, and I have very sensitive information on this computer. I'm sorry, but I don't see how it could possibly help.
Okay. Something's going on here.
That glass could be useful if I could cut the glare. Would you mind closing the blinds? The glare is distracting.
Very well.
Ah, you can see the reflection.
I need to get a look at Markham's email, but he's not being very cooperative. About that email from Dexter.
Yes?
Ah, so high quality.
Got it. His password is 1470. I need to get Markham to leave the room so I can use that password. Where were you when you got the email?
Right here in this office.
What did you do after reading it?
I looked at the photo for a while, and reread the email several times. It was hard to believe that the search for her was finally over. That I was looking at my future wife. She's a very beautiful woman. And then I emailed Dexter back, asking him to send me more details as soon as he had them.
I want to see that email.
I don't think so. I'm sorry, but I don't...
We just need to get him out of the room.
I'm sorry to trouble you, but might I have a glass of water?
He's
Of course.
redeeming the
I
hydration.
hope you don't mind a bottle.
Ah, thank you.
Okay.
Would you mind asking your PA a question? It's probably best if you go to his office to do it.
Very
If
subtle.
it's just the two of
Smooth,
you, he
Malachi.
might answer more honestly.
What do you want to know?
Did he see any unknown?
Did he see any unknown vehicles?
I'll check.
All right. Quick, Malachi. Get those stick legs moving. It's a weird bottle of water.
The computer is password protected. Of course it is.
Don't worry, we already got it.
That's the email Dexter sent to Markham about Helene. It looks like it's been forwarded. This email was forwarded. I need to find out who that email address belongs to.
Okay. Alright.
What are you doing?
The email from Dexter about Helene. It was forwarded from your inbox.
What?
Take a look.
I never did that. I didn't forward it to anyone.
Did you
The
really not
forward was
see
sent
that,
41
Markham?
minutes after the email arrived. It was either you, Everett, your PA, or Dominique. My money's on a girlfriend you just dumped. Good timing, Senator.
No. I can't believe she would do that. How would she even know to check my email?
It wouldn't take a genius to figure out you'd learned something that made her obsolete. I want her address. I have to find out where she sent that email.
Of course, but be diplomatic, please. I don't want her so angry that she goes to the press.
Excuse me? You're worried about your reputation now?
Take it. Just find Helene.
I intend to.
Alright. Dominique's condo. I'll allow you to question Dominique Frere. Try not to upset her or don't threaten her anyway. Sending 2 men to go with you. Okay.
Great. Markham wants me babysat.
Hey, Cosme Void, how's
This
it
will
going?
be interesting.
Hello. Can I help you?
Dominique?
Yes.
I'm Malachi Rector, and these are my dear associates. I wanted to speak with you about your relationship with Stephen Markham.
Oh, is this some kind of investigation? Is he in trouble?
Do you want him to be in trouble?
Yes.
Then you'll want to talk to me.
Please, come inside. How can I help you?
Let's see what we can figure out. Flushed face, smiling. She's drunk, man hungry, and finds me attractive. Are we projecting once again? Malachi. A genuine cameo necklace. Thinks antique jewelry makes her look classy. Sentimental value inherited a piece from her mother. And only wears it because it was a gift. I don't know this person. Wears expensive clothing at home. Has expensive taste. Sure, got it in one. That was just a guess, really. Yep, she is man hungry and finds Malachi attractive. Well, there you go. Okay.
Dominique strikes me as the sort of woman who expects gifts from men as her due. Perhaps I should bring her something.
What do I have? I don't think I have anything. I'll chat to her a little bit first.
I see you have a bar. Would you mind if I had a drink? It's been a long day.
It's customary to bring your hostess something to serve if this is a social call. If it's not, then you shouldn't be drinking, should you?
Your logic defeats me.
Right. I'll be back with a gift. God damn, alright. Let's have a look. Take a little sort of peek. Oh my goodness, there's a lot to look at in here.
Do you mind if I look around?
I thought you were here to see me. I'm right here.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. You have a point.
Right, okay.
I need to step out for a moment. Would it be all right if I came back later?
Yes, assuming I'm available.
Very gracious of you.
Right. Okay, goodbye. You scare me a little bit.
I'll be back shortly. Perhaps you'd like to hang out in your car and play Angry Birds while you wait.
Not even a response from the security guy. He's like, shut up, dude. Excuse me while I fly back to New York. Enjoying it so far? I am indeed. I don't know how far I am from the end. I I think I'm getting close, though. Let's see.
I really can't think about antiques at a time like this.
Earrings. Those are shiny.
I'm going to take these earrings. I have a use for them.
Really? Okay.
They'll make a perfect gift. So, Malachi has a hell of a carbon footprint. Flew all the way to New York just to get some earrings. I mean, chartered a private jet to do it, so... You know.
I saw these antique earrings and thought of you.
Oh, they're lovely. You are a gentleman. Please, come sit down with me.
All right.
How can I help you?
Well...
About your relationship with Stephen Markham.
Yes?
When did you start seeing each other?
3 years ago. It's a long time for a callous brush-off, wouldn't you say?
Indeed. Did Stephen ever make you any promises?
When a man takes a woman to bed, he is always making promises, Mr. Rector. Don't you agree?
Sure.
Oh yes, absolutely. Sex is always a promise.
I'm glad you agree. Not all men
goodness.
do.
Ma'am, I have a boyfriend.
Why did Stephen end things between you?
He said we had no future. That it was time to make a clean break. He can't just toss me away. Are you from some kind of ethics committee? I'm willing to testify against him. I've even considered a civil suit. What do you think?
He's a fool.
He's a fool. But I'm not sure there's anything you can do about it.
Maybe flirt a little bit.
You have a lovely home. It suits you.
That's very sweet of you to say.
Oh my goodness, she keeps inching closer.
You forwarded an email from Markham's computer. Would you care to explain where that went?
I don't know what you're talking about. I did nothing of the sort.
You're a very attractive woman.
Thank you. My ego's been a bit bruised lately, so I appreciate that.
Alright, let me have a little look around.
I'll need to distract Dominique before I can look around.
Okay.
If I want a drink...
Can I have a drink?
Her furniture is modern with...
Guess I'll just flirt again.
You seem quite young to have been dating the senator.
Do you think so? I'm flattered.
I've always had a weakness for women with dark hair.
I quite agree. Your coloring is striking.
I'd like to get to know you better.
Perhaps. I'm still trying to make up my mind about you.
I'd like to get to...
Perhaps.
Okay.
I don't think they'll take all... A liquor bar. Dominique aspires to be the perfect hostess. Her furniture is Most of the artwork in here are cheap reproductions.
Hold on. I need a hint on this one. Oh, hold on. We can get data points in her as well. Interesting. I need to get a step away for a few minutes.
There are a surprising number of mirrors in this place. Dominique must
Take
enjoy
care,
the sight
Gianna.
of her own reflection.
Thanks for popping by. Oh. Okay, we need to figure out the data points, I think.
That table has some photos and Dominique's mail on it. I'd like to get a closer look.
Would like to. Plant.
Hard and spiky, rather like Dominique.
A lot of mirrors. Can you be sure she's not a vampire?
Most of the artwork in here are cheap reproductions. I'd like to get...
Perhaps.
It's,
I'll need to distract...
What can I do to distract her? I don't have any items I can do that with, I don't think. I don't know.
I need to step out for a moment, but I'll be back.
Very well.
Thank you.
See, I would ask her to get a drink, but she doesn't seem to be, like, up for that. What am I missing? Am I missing anything? I'm just gonna go back here for a bit. I'm gonna chat to Dexter.
I've got nothing else to...
Nope, I can't do that. Never mind. Trying to figure out what else it wants me to do here.
Hello, Mr. Rector. You came back to see me.
How could I resist?
Do you come bearing gifts?
No.
You don't seem very anxious for my cooperation. Oh well.
I already gave
come
you
in.
some earrings. You need something else?
How can I help you?
Her furniture... That leads to the rest of the condo. Perhaps I can convince her to give me a private tour. I'd like to get to...
Perhaps.
There are a...
Come on, give me my mouse back. There we go.
Dexter and Markham insist on making this difficult. It'll be a challenge to get what I want out of Dominique with them in the room.
I did get flowers in the previous chapter, but I can't get there again. No, that was in Zurich. I don't have those flowers anymore. I am a little bit confused about this one.
I need to step out.
Very well.
There must be something else I have to give her. Rained out walkthrough. Yeah, we get two stuck. I'll have a look, but I'm just seeing if there's anything else I can get a hold of.
I really can't.
must be a reason to go back to Malachi's apartment as well.
Given the recent drama, I think I'll carry a knife with me.
I don't know if that okay. I don't know how that's
I really don't
helpful.
need-
But all right. We have a knife now.
I don't care. I don't want to go in the spare.
Maybe the park. Don't think I can go to the park, can I?
Not now. There's nothing else I need.
The park was on the map. What? Oh, you mean this? Central Park West? No, that's Dexter's office. There was something across the street. The flower stand.
I could buy some flowers for Dominique, but I have the feeling she appreciates the harder goods in life.
Oh.
Things she can consume, wear, sell, or have sex with.
Right. Okay. Can I have my... Okay, thank you.
That lounge serves liquor. I should see what they've got.
A drink, okay. Yeah. Here we go. I'd like to buy a bottle of your finest... whatever.
Do you sell liquor by the bottle?
Well, if I have it in stock, you're welcome to it. What are you looking for?
A hostess gift. Something that will impress without being overly generous.
Well, I have some aged MacGuffin whiskey. The bottle's quite nice. It's $40.
It's not bad.
I'll take it.
Here you go, sir.
A small bottle of whiskey. But sure. There we go. We've gotten us some earrings, and we've gotten us some whiskey. Hopefully she'll let us at least move around now, you know? Yeah, MacGuffin. I did pick up on that.
Good evening, Dominique. I'm sorry to intrude again, but I did remember to bring you a hostess gift.
Nice. Please, come in.
Thank you.
Now, is that enough? Ah. Maybe now I can ask her for a drink.
How can I help you?
Here we go.
Perhaps we could try a little of the whiskey. I'm told it's very good.
It does sound tempting. I'll be right back.
Okay. I wouldn't think straight up whiskey is an appropriate social gift. Some people it is. Give me a drink, bartender. Oh my god, she already has the drinks ready to go. What? Unbelievable.
A Dr. Angela Martin has brought a civil suit against Dominique. She claims Dominique tried to poison her. I need to find out if that's true.
Interesting.
The letter... I've already read...
Okay, here we go.
I've already read... It's Dominique and a group of young doctors, or maybe residents.
Stepped aside and then took a plan to go buy some whiskey at a bar somewhere. I mean, yeah. I say, carbon footprint on this guy is huge. Stab the guards? I don't think I want to stab the guards.
I was looking at some of your charming photos. You worked at a hospital?
Yes, St. Andrews in Baltimore. I'm a doctor of toxicology.
That's an unusual field. How did you become interested in that?
I was always interested in chemistry, even though my parents didn't approve. The man I dated in college got me interested in toxicology as a discipline.
How admirable. I find a woman with brains fascinating.
Thank you.
You said your parents disapproved of your choice of studies. May I ask why?
They had old-fashioned ideas about a woman's role. They're no longer in my life.
What is that supposed to mean?
You're better off without people like that trying to tell you what to do.
I quite agree.
What happened to the college boyfriend?
We worked at the same hospital for a while, but he cheated on me with a coworker. It wasn't pleasant.
Ouch.
You must have been angry, and rightfully so.
I was. But we did work in a toxicology lab. Accidents happen, and karma's a bitch. But it is sweet of you to be angry for my sake.
She did poison that lady. Hold on. She concerns me. Angela Martin. Dr. Martin teaches toxicology at the University of Maryland, Baltimore. She's a resident doctor in a lab at St. Andrews Hospital. Alright. I'm gonna say before I ask this. Before I ask about her.
This co-worker of yours, the one your boyfriend cheated with, was her name Dr. Angela Martin by any chance?
How did you know that? You can't believe anything that woman says. She's a liar, and she has no proof I did what she accuses me of doing.
You literally just admitted it!
I believe you, of course.
Oh, yeah.
I should have enough information now to complete my analysis of Dominique.
I'm very smart, are you? Okay, poisoned arrival. Oh, whoops. We got Anne Boleyn. She may have plotted to poison her. Had a ring with poison hidden in it to drug the drinks of her enemies. And Medea. And so let's see, how many Anne Boleyns do we have? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. How many Lucretia Borgias do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can eliminate her. Medea. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's Medea, everybody. Archetypal role of the woman scorned. Jealous, vindictive, arrogant, and both literally and figuratively poisonous. Typified by the figure from Greek mythology Medea, the woman scorned reacts poorly to betrayal, especially from her romantic partner. She will react violently, but not always overtly, and in ways intended to harm her former lover as deeply as possible, though these actions often leave the object of her hatred untouched while those around him suffer. This elevated sense of betrayal often comes from having chosen a stranger from her own family in the pursuit of what was believed to be true love.
Maybe you should ask your friends to step out so we can have some privacy.
I wish I could. Maybe we could talk in your bedroom.
All right. Follow me.
It's a good thing I brought my knife with me. Self-defense.
We'll be back in a moment.
The boys of Cusco. It's a nice bedroom.
Alone at last. Isn't that the saying? This is what you wanted, isn't it?
It is definitely what I wanted.
I'd really like to enjoy you. But I'm not convinced you're not up to something.
What?
Oh, I'll convince you.
Just take. Okay, what do we have here? Scissors.
I already have a sharp object with me, if I need it.
You might. Okay.
I don't think she'd appreciate
No, probably not. Probably not.
It's an ordinary dresser, too heavy to be of any use to me. That's an impressive view of the river. I wonder if Markham was paying for all this.
Well, let's, I'm actually gonna try this. Hold on. What happens?
I think we should get to know each other intimately.
Oh my god!
Get off her!
Damn it.
Okay. That's a game over. Right. Good thing I saved. You might want to guarantee your privacy first. Okay.
Let's make sure we won't be interrupted.
All right.
Create a time paradox. Well, now the door's locked. And I have a knife.
I think we should
This
get
is
to
all a
know
little bit
each other
creepy.
intimately.
You okay in there, Miss Freud?
Yes, I'm fine. We just got a little loud.
Such a good liar. Now, you're going to tell me where you forwarded that email about Helene, or I swear to God, I will leave you with a face no man
Jesus
will
Christ,
ever look at
Malachi.
again.
No, please. I'll tell you anything.
That's a bit dark.
Douglas Wilde Carter. He's behind the kidnapping. He promised Markham's girlfriend Dominique that she'd marry Markham if she spied for him.
I mean, if it works, but that was a pretty nasty thing to do.
Markham about Helene.
Good
She
God.
forwarded it to Carter. He has to be behind the kidnapping and those attempts on Walker's life.
Carter, he's a powerful man. But how does he know about Moebius? And why would he want to prevent Markham from becoming president?
I don't know, but I'm going to find out. You must have a file on him.
Yes.
Does he have an historic match?
Not that we've discerned. Of course, my statisticians aren't as good as you are.
Some traitor, perhaps. Benedict Arnold? Send everything you have to my phone.
Done.
I'm going to go see him right now.
No, let us deal with it. You don't just barge in on a man like that. We'll need to make a case, do a covert ops.
Fine. Do your investigation, and call me.
Mr. Rector.
I'm still kind of baffled that I threatened a woman with a knife, and that was the puzzle solution. I wanted to try the inventory item as a joke. Wild. Okay. Billionaire venture capitalist, major external factor in American politics in the 1990s and 2000s, widely said to have bought the presidential races for Bill Clinton and Barack Obama. There is speculation his donations will be a major determining factor in the next presidential race as well. This game came out in 2014, by the way. Carter both came from money and came into money, benefiting greatly from the wealthy family and connections of his wife, Lauren Smith Waldorf, the couple has two daughters, Georgia Carter Jameson and Jackie Carter. All right.
Mr. Rector to see you, sir.
Malachi Rector.
Nice pool table.
Dominique said you had something you wanted to speak to me about.
I do. I have a proposition for you.
I'm listening.
I'm afraid it's very sensitive. I need to speak with you alone.
Doesn't look like it visually.
Court
That's
is
true.
my
It looks like it
employee.
came out in the
I
mid
trust him
2000s.
implicitly.
I'm sure you do, but I don't. Sorry, but I can't risk it.
Very well. Court, please excuse us. Well, what do you have to say, Mr. Rector?
Knife. wait. Is that... This better not work again.
I can't imagine he wants to see that.
No, who would? Other than innocent women in the bedroom. Good grief, Aunt Malachi.
To be blunt, Mr. Carter, I'd like to work for you. I'm done with Feta. They've lost my trust.
Interesting. What makes you think you have a skill I need?
You knew enough about me to have me attacked in Cairo, so you must know I'm the savant. And you appear to be very interested in
This is the
Moebius
knife game
technology.
now. Kill!
I am indeed.
Kill
but I'm
them.
not clear on exactly
Kill
what
them, Malachi.
services you can provide as the savant. Can you explain?
I can identify the patterns. My knowledge of history is extensive, and I seem to have a certain intuition that's hard to explain.
I'm intrigued. Perhaps you could give me a demonstration.
I can do it right now, in fact. On you.
Be my guest.
Alright. Unwavering, confident expression. As overused Botox, proud and intelligent man. Has something else on his mind. I think proud and intelligent would make sense. Strong, easy posture. Accustomed to having command of the room. Wears a back brace. Has a good posture drilled into him from his youth. That makes sense. Practicing pool in his own game room. Pool is a metaphor. He doesn't like to lose. Wants to have the best man cave. Thank you for an insufficient childhood. That's pretty simple. Alright.
There's no point talking to him further.
Oh, we have to figure out who he is from history as well. Oh, my sweet man.
Carter's family at his daughter's wedding. This photo is recent, and the younger daughter has no escort and no wedding or engagement ring. She appears to be unattached.
Hold on. Douglas Carter. Alright. We need to get the, cool if it were multi-solution puzzles with branching paths. Yeah, I feel like this probably was a different one there, actually. It's Obama! Oh my god. Obama cameo.
Carter doesn't hold an office, yet he's clearly cultivated many political connections. This has to represent a lifelong passion. Photos of Carter with various political leaders. Photos of Carter was a major general in the U.S. Army. Rank pins from the U.S. Army. These must be Carter's.
Okay.
Judging by the rest of this room, those are custom-made pool cues.
Wow.
A custom bar.
It's the same pictures. Do I have enough? I'm missing a single point. Obama, what's his last name? That's what we're trying to find out. What's that?
Douglas Carter. What's his plan? Why does he want to remove Helene if she's the key to the future success of Markham and the United States?
So you've already done that.
I don't think.
Hold on. I need to find that last data point. Oh wait, hold on.
I think
There
I
we
know
go.
enough about Carter to do my analysis.
Alright. Let's see. 2 daughters, one older one married to a media mogul, younger one unmarried. Served in the army at the rank of Major General. Actually, it seems like Godwin, Earl of Wessex is the common link here, but we'll see. Otto von Bismarck. Okay, so Godwin has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 8. Otto von Bismarck has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Okay. So we can safely eliminate him. Richard Neville. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's Richard Neville. Okay. The Kingmaker. A rich, influential man who used his military success, wealth, and network and connections to become one of the most important men in Britain in his day, putting 2 kings on the throne of England and marrying his daughter to a future king. Uh-huh. Oh my god, they were roommates. How you doing, Drifting?
I know who you are.
I'm listening.
You're a kingmaker like Richard Neville, the 16th Earl of Warwick. You married your oldest daughter to a media mogul. That kind of control over the press is critical to a kingmaker in this day and age. But your younger daughter, she must marry a politician. And not just any politician, but the politician. You're not trying to destroy Senator Markham, not the man who could be the greatest president of all. No, you want him in the family, where you can be his puppet master. That's why you wanted to get rid of Livia Drusilla, so that your daughter can take her place.
Forgive me, Mr. Rector, but that's a little frightening.
The best weapons are always frightening. So do you want me in your employ or not?
Name your terms.
I want Captain Walker released unscathed.
I want Captain Walker returned, unscathed.
Is that all? No financial demands?
We can talk about money later.
I'm not convinced about Walker. He's too loyal to the rulebook and
they stole his man.
He'll be trouble.
I'll keep Walker on a tight leash. That's not your problem.
Don't misinterpret this, Rector, but you're a beautiful man. I believe you can keep Walker on a leash.
Excuse me.
The face. But I'm not a fool. I'm going to need proof that you're willing to switch sides. What can you offer that will convince me?
Oh god. I have this... Oh, the data key. Oh god.
This data key has a file on FITA employees. It's yours if you give me what I asked for.
Yes, this is quite acceptable.
A knife!
We have a deal. Captain Walker is still alive, and I've requested that he be kept that way.
Oh my goodness! A JPEG DAW.
I wouldn't get your men excited if I were you. The location in Qatar has already been sent, and Dexter knows I'm here.
What makes you think I'll let you walk out of here? Do you really think I care that Dexter knows you're here?
You're the Kingmaker. You tried to kill Captain Walker because he's presumably my moral compass or some such nonsense. But the Savant you want to control, you want that very much.
If I can't control you, no one else will.
You've read my profile. I have no loyalty. FITA does not control me. They're merely an expedient means to an end at the moment.
I would have been more expedient. I can keep him alive. Now he'll be dead before anyone can get there.
But you already gave your instructions. And that secured phone is your only quick line of communication with them.
Why wouldn't I simply text them again and change my mind?
Go ahead.
Oh, the SIM card. Eat it. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. You're insane.
Yes.
Till we meet again, Mr. Carter.
Oh god, Malachi's such a badass. I think you know what? I think I'm gonna save this finale for next time, which will be Sunday. I'm gonna be live with this on Sunday, finishing this game off. That was cool. That was really, really cool. I love that. What a game. I'm really loving this. The knife was a bit of an odd solution. I wonder if there's another way you could have done that. But, ultimately, yes. How far would I recommend this game? Yes, you just have to kind of know that it's a bit janky and the animations aren't very good, but the story's great. The puzzles are great. This is a great adventure game. It's just you kind of have to get your head around, you know, the fact that it's just a little bit rough. That's pretty much it. Can we mayhaps raid someone? Yeah, I will be. Yeah. I will need to see who is live to raid. Oh, hold on. Let me refresh my page. I mean, I see. I haven't. You know, I don't think I've actually raided Buddy Games before. I didn't even realize they were live today. It's Thursday, isn't it? Oh well. Either way, we're raiding Buddy Games. Yeah. Thank you all for coming along. I'm gonna be streaming next on Sunday, finishing off Moebius. What a story. But until then, thank you all for coming along today, and I'll see you later. Goodbye, everybody. Look at that. It's the end screen. Bye.